Hey Ottawa, Remi Morvan here, broker owner at Capital Homes Realty. Just wanted to give you an update on the real estate market during these COVID times. They're trying times. I made a video about 3 weeks ago with initially the numbers that were coming out. The Ottawa Real Estate Board updates these numbers on a weekly basis. So we're going to go through what's been going on since the last video, and you're going to get to see, what's going on with the inventory, the units, condos, and residential homes that are selling, and also what's going on with prices. I'm going to share my screen immediately. And here we go. Here are the slides. First one that we're looking at are new listings by week. So you could tell that the inventory is actually going up. More people are listing their homes. Obviously, there's still a pretty large gap between the number of new listings that came out every single week compared to last year in 2019. So not as many people are listing their homes, and we need to remember April, May, June are our busiest months where the most amount of inventory hits the market. But what's happening is the inventory is coming up. We're seeing an increase in people selling their homes, but there's also an increase in number of sales. Again, there's still a gap compared to how many homes and condos are sold every week compared to last year. But if you look at the trend between the rise in properties being sold compared to the rise in units being listed, they're actually very similar. So our inventory is actually not going up. The units that are coming on the market are being absorbed, and absorbed just means they're being sold, which is what is keeping prices very steady. So if we were to compare 2019 with 2018, there would probably be a large gap because we were seeing an increase in bidding wars. Prices were on an incredible rise, but now prices are slowing down. They're staying very steady. There is an article in the Ottawa Business Journal that some analysts believe that Ottawa will come out of this relatively unscathed. And the only thing that is our saving grace is the inventory remaining low. At 2,700 units, it's very, very low for this time of year. As we move forward, we're going to potentially see this gap here in properties being sold and properties being listed continue to close. And the only reason I say that is because the people that would have listed in this period will potentially show up later on in the summer. But the people that would have purchased during these times also they may show up later in the summer. So it may be a slower spring, but it could potentially lead to a bit of a busier summer. But I think it's going to be marginally busy. We're not going to see a very large amount of properties being listed. So we're going to see prices actually steady themselves. There's no more, if you're seriously considering buying or selling a home this year, you need to talk to your agent about the proper strategy. If you're purchasing, don't go too crazy. The number of buyers in a lot of areas is dramatically going down, so you're not having to compete against 20 or 15 people. There may only be 3 or 4 people at the table on offer date, which means you don't have to offer as much as you would have had to last year. So have these serious conversations with your agent. It's very important. We're navigating through very strange times that no one has ever seen. So it's going to take very good communication between you and your realtor to get these properties sold or to purchase your next home. All right, so until then, guys, I'm going to update you with any new information that will come out. Until next time, take care.